Good morning, welcome to live shopping here at Highlight Crafts. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's a bit dull and miserable out there today, isn't it? The best thing you can do is stay in here indoors with us because we've got some lovely shows. Right, can I introduce you to the team? We've got Sean on cameras again this morning. Hello. 2 in a row, Sean. It's becoming a habit now. Ooh. We've got Lewis in the producer's seat this morning. Hello. And we've got Stephanie who's going to demonstrate for you.
Hi,
everybody.
Look. Hi.
I know. Twins. Right, let's get the housekeeping out of the way first of all, shall we? And then we can get on with showing you what goodies we've got for you today. Been shopping ahead since midnight. You certainly were yesterday, that's for sure. Right, first of all, where can you watch us? Well, what's live shopping all about? So live shopping is super easy to navigate. You literally shop while you watch, which is fabulous. Now, you can watch us on YouTube, so you can put us on your TV. You can also watch us on Facebook, Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. To shop with us on Facebook or Instagram, we're going to show you a product, and that product will have been allocated a code. And to buy that, all you need to do is type the word shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video. In fact, if you look on your screen, you'll see those words in bold on the left-hand side. That's what you type in, okay? And that will automatically put that product into a basket for you. Then we're going to send you a direct message. Within that message, you will find a link. Click the link, that will take you to highlightcrafts.com, where you can log into your account, and that's super important, and then check out your baskets. But check out the website first as well, because we've got Outlet on there, we've got all sorts of goodies which might be worth popping into your basket. Now, it's really important to log into your account. If you haven't got an account and you're shopping with us, please open one because it's free. We do ask for your birthday because we send you a little special something on your birthday. And then you get the benefits of being a Highlight Club member. Now, what that means is that you will get extra discount on every single purchase that you make with us here at Highlight Crafts. Whether it's for £5 or £500, you will get that discount. On top of that, we also give you loyalty points for every single pound that you spend with us that get credited back to your account. And on top of that, if you get your basket to over £35 after your discounts, we will pay your shipping, so you don't have to. It's fabulous, isn't it? Love it. Now, if you would prefer to shop with us directly on the website, just go to highlightcrafts.com, click Watch Live, press play, and all those items in that show will appear down the left-hand side of your screen. You then simply select the ones that you wish to purchase, and they will go into a little red shopping bag that will appear at the top of your screen. When you're ready to log in and check out, click on that basket, and that will take you through that process. Now, we also have a way of letting you know when our shows are about to start. If you'd like a notification, just type the word live into the comments underneath the video, and that gives us permission to send a little ping to your phone or your tablet, whichever device you're working on, just before we go live, so you don't miss anything. And also, if you really don't want to miss out on any of the deals, you're going out, you're busy, you've got the children, whatever it is, you can shop ahead from midnight so you don't miss out on any of the deals. So that's what we're about here at Highlight Crafts, and we bring you some brilliant deals. So let's start with a set of stencils. Now, these are your Mandala stencils here. You're going to get 16 of them for $29.99. That's less than crazy. £2 a stencil. That's ridiculous, especially when you think of all the different techniques you can do with them. Some of these will look amazing with your foil pen, your paste, your glitter paste, your gilding flake, your metal flake, which is what we're focusing on this morning. Absolutely incredible. So you're going to get those 8, and then let's show you the next set of patterns. Can't believe you're getting all of these. I'll tell you why I like these as well, Stephanie. They're brilliant for card fronts because they're just the right size.
It's a full card front. It is. That's your card front in one go, isn't it?
Absolutely. So you've got this. Now, if you bought the posh card from us, we've still got some left of that. You could do these on your 12 by 12s and you'd get 4 out of each sheet. And each sheet is costing you 13 pence. So you would get 4 card fronts for 13 pence on your card, which is just brilliant. Making and selling, if you're making and selling things like this, it's really quick to do, but it has a really good impact when the customers are looking at your makes, and that will draw them into your stall. Now, if you're making and selling for charity as well, these are going to be nice, quick, simple makes. And you want the basic products to cost you as little as possible, right? So that a lot more of the money goes to that charity. This is a brilliant way of doing that. Shop Mandala, $29.99. Now, our next set is all about your textures. So you've got your barbed wire fence. You've got your tyre tracks. Imagine these done in paste. They're going to look fabulous, aren't they? Love that one. If you've ever tried to design a stencil like that, you'll know how long it takes. Because I have, and it took forever, because you've got to get the right pieces in the right place. Even harder to do it with circles. Then you're also going to get this fabulous animal print. That actually would look lovely with some kind of peacock on it, if you've got one of our peacock dies, because this part almost looks like the head of the feather, doesn't it? It's funny, isn't it, how we all see different things. Then you've got your knitted one, so your cable knit. Then you've got your treads again, and you've also got your circles going down inside. So that's your first 8. This is shop 1, and it's $29.99. Right, let's move those out of the way, and then we can show you the other ones. It's good, this, isn't it? I love stencils, and you know what? I never did. And then when we first went to Cadence, and we did the reveal through a stencil, and it looked like, you look at it and you're like, oh, this isn't going to look great. And then you take the stencil off, and this amazing piece of art is in front of you. Fell in love with them. Use them all the time now. Look at that one. It looks like the inside of a fossil. You've then got your hearts on your strings. That's lovely. Love that. That reminds me of when I was a kid. My dad used to bring back these big rolls of paper for the technical drawings he used to do for the jobs, and I get a black felt tip and I go all over one piece of paper like that, and then I'd colour all the pieces in. Used to spend hours doing that. You've got a lovely animal print in there, a wood grain, that's going to be invaluable, a brick wall, imagine those with your 2 red robins, your cogs, fabulous for your steampunk, and then your dry stone wall. So you're getting all of those. Shop 1, $29.99. We'll get you all 16 of those 6x6 stencils. They're fabulous, aren't they? I love stuff like this because it just brings a whole new texture and layer to your work, which is important. Right, next one. Now then, you've got your metal tread there. You've got that one that definitely, fossil. Look at that, isn't that fabulous? This is shop 2, and it's the word 2, not the number. You've got your leaves in here. Imagine that as a background for your autumnal cards. You've got that one, which I love. That's just, and all of these on top of those rice papers that we're bringing you are going to look absolutely superb. That is incredibly difficult to get right. Really difficult, because you're subtracting shapes. That one's amazing. Well, I think I need all of these, Stephanie. Why do you keep making those really good stencils?
They're brilliant.
Like I need
all
all
the
these in my
different
life.
textures and everything.
I can't choose. I can't choose which one. I know, right? So we've got all of those, and then your last 8 are these. That would be fabulous with a white hybrid acrylic on the top of our printable acetate, because it'll look like snowfall. You've got a brick wall. Oh, I love that. And don't forget, you can also put these through your die cutting machine and emboss them. It won't be very deep, but it'll give you that subtle look. Oh, look at that. That makes your eyes go a bit funny. Love that. Look at that. It's like something out of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, isn't it?
It's brilliant.
Oh, favourite. Just found my favourite. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Reminds me of spirograph.
Imagine doing that with a graduated colour.
With your airbrush.
Oh, with your airbrush.
Look, and then you've got a different wood grain and that. Right, so if you want those, that is shop 2, and it's $29.99. Right, now then, we've got some metal leaf for you next. Now we've got 2 different options for you on this one. So we've done a big bundle, because we know there's a lot of you want to do those techniques with those rusty sprays. I need those in my life as well.
Those rusty patinas.
Rusty patina sprays from Cadence that make anything rusty if you put the metal leaf on first. It's incredible. Right, let's have a look at this set then. So in here, you are going to get 100 sheets of silver leaf, 100 sheets of gold leaf. You're also going to get 100 rose gold. You're then going to get 24 of these 8cm squares. You get 12 colours, 2 of each. You've got hot pink in here. You've got like a royal blue. You've got an emerald green. You've got black. You've got all sorts of different colours within this. Just a smaller area would be lovely. Then you're also going to get 10 of your super fine brushes. And they're all the heads on them, the bristles are different lengths. So you've got different things for different techniques. And then you're also going to get 3 of your mop brushes. Now, shop leaf, you've got nearly a £20 saving on this. $39.99 is going to get you all of that. And that's going to last you a long, long time. And what I love about leaf sheets over gilding flakes, because I've used gilding flakes for a long, long time, as I'm sure you have at home. But when you open the pot, first of all, you've got to find another container to put them in because they expand. But because they've been so compressed, you get some that have almost rolled together. And that's kind of a bit of a waste. And then when you've put it onto whatever medium you're working with, you've got to kind of sand it back almost with like a scourer, which takes all that beautiful shine off the metal leaf. This, used with these mop brushes, you don't get that. You get the softest application and you're covering a bigger area, which is super, super, super cool. So if you want that set, shop leaf, $39.99 will get you that. Now, we do have the copper by itself. So if you want 100 sheets of copper, that code for you is shop copper and it's $14.99. Now you're starting to see the value in this. Okay, so those 3 packs would cost you more than the whole kit. So it's something for everybody's pocket. We didn't want anybody missing out. Now we also have a third set, and I'm just going to bring this in for you. So in here, you're going to get 50 of the gold, 50 of the silver, and 50 of the rose gold. You're also going to get a little pair of tweezers so that you can separate that leaf out. And then you're also going to get a little mop brush. So if the other one you think, oh, I just want to have a go, Mel, this is brilliant. Shop Guild, $17.99. It's going to get you 150 sheets.
That's a crazy
of metal
deal.
leaf, a pair of tweezers, and a little mop brush. That is fabulous value for money. Shop Guild, $17.99 is going to get you that little lot. Right, let's have a look at some of these little test tubes. Now, I love these. I think they're fabulous. They'll be brilliant for Halloween if you're doing like an alchemy. I mean, I would use things like your steampunk stencils and decorate it all up and then use these test tubes, colour some resin and drop it in like it's all your little potions. But what I really love about this size is they're great for card making. So if you put a little bit of resin in the bottom, stuck a flower wire in it, and then had one of your Sospeso flowers on the front of your card, little sentiment, job done. Now, you're going to get 10 of these for $6.99. We've knocked £1 off the price for you, but I love these. I think there's something really, really different. You pop these onto your card. So you've got let's say an A5 card front, you've done a little bit of inking or using paint through your stencils, then you put one of these on with your flower, sentiment, card done. But it's different, that's the thing. I love the fact that we've got things like this, because it just makes it more fun, doesn't it? It's great. Shop Test, $6.99. Now, we also have a duo for you on the special glue, because this is a really clever glue. So what you can do with this is pop it into something like a bauble or a glass or a jar, put the lid on, swivel it round so you get a really nice thin coating, pour away any excess, and then put your glitter inside, give it a shake, and all the glitter will sit to the inside of the glass. But you can also use it with your metal leaf. Now we've done a duo for you. We've knocked £2 off and done a duo. Shop Glue, $9.99. These are brilliant because we sell those plastic baubles or the glass baubles. They're brilliant for that. really good. Also, if you've got some, you know, you've got your baubles and you put them all away for New Year, and you think you've done a really good job with the lights, and yet when you take them out the following year, they're all tangled up. I don't know how that happens, but it does. If you've got any baubles that are looking a little bit tatty, this is the best way to just zhuzh them up and reinvigorate them. Shop glue, $9.99. Now, we also have 2 sets of glitters for you in here, and these are fabulous. You will have seen me using these and David using them last week when we were doing that magic film and encapsulating it in between. Brilliant for your shaker cards. We've got shaker cards coming up later on today. It's going to be brilliant for that. So you're going to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 little pots. They're all slightly different. So you've got some that have got the holographic in it. Look at the yellow there. That's really pretty. Aren't they lovely? So you're getting all of those. That one is, we'll bring the details up for you in a minute. Lewis is trying to find it. It's not easy, is it, with the pictures being so tiny? So your blues, greens, golds, silvers, and you've also got an iridescent in there as well, which will be lovely for your snow. That'll be fabulous. We'll bring the details up for you once Lewis has found that for us. In the meantime, I'm going to jump that in case we need to add it to the show and come to these. Now, these are the best glue pens I have used in 38 years of doing something creative for a living, because you have a nib that will depress slightly. And as it does that, and the glue starts to come out, so give it a press. Look how fine and detailed you can get with those pens. They're absolutely fabulous. And you'll feel the nib just push down, and that releases the glue. And what that means is, the longer you keep that nib pressed down, the bigger glue dot you get. It's fabulous. It creates a capillary action where it draws the glue from the end. But look at that. These pens are fantastic. So if you just want a little bit of spot foiling, these are what I would use to apply that. Shop pen, you're going to get 3 of them for $9.99. They are absolutely brilliant. Now, if you're going to use these in your scan and cut, what I would advise you to do is obviously lift the roller, or lift the lever at the side so it lifts the back rollers, and do them quickly. Because every time it does that, it's going to put a little bit more glue down. So just put your speed on 5 and let it just draw normally. But that is amazing. Never, ever, ever have I found a glue pen that's that smooth. They're brilliant. Shop pen, $9.99. Now, we struggle to keep these in stock. So while we've got them, please pop them into your basket and get them checked out. Have we found the glitters, Lewis? Oh, lovely. Right, Shop North is going to give you all 16 of those. Am I guessing Shop South? Yep. Ooh, check me out. Shop South, you've got your pinks, your oranges, your peaches, and your reds in there. I'm impressed with myself. I remember something, Stephanie.
I know.
I know, right? That's unusual. All of those, Shop South, $16.99. Now, we've done a deal for you on these. Oh. Because these are going to be fabulous to decorate. Now, you're getting 12 of them for $8.99. Now, they're a universal size, so if you take the top off a jam jar, more often than not, it'll fit on there, which is brilliant. These, David uses for his cocktails.
I know, but I think that's brilliant. But Christmas is coming.
Me, trifle.
Oh, well, do you know...
Forget the alcohol, give me the cake.
No, jam making.
Jam making,
Jam
absolutely.
at the moment, everybody's making jam, and you've always got not enough jars.
There you go.
And this is a great way of doing it.
Brilliant, aren't they? $8.99 for 12. That's ridiculous value for money. Also, later on, Amanda and I have got some of the most beautiful stickers that you've ever seen coming. Imagine those right around here, Stephanie. Imagine them with mirror spray inside, and then those stickers on the outside. Or candle.
We've got our own sticker machine.
Oh, I haven't let the cat out of the bag all week, and now you have. Look, I've been really good all week.
Well, they're not really stickers.
They're
luxury. They're absolutely the most luxurious thing. It only came yesterday and we're already making them.
I went straight into the, I'm like, I need to see this working. Look at this. This is fabulous.
It's so clever, isn't it?
But now I want them to make one that big. And then we can sell that.
Should have seen how big David wants his.
Oh, that's a whole different show, that one.
He's like,
what you wish for.
I want the biggest. I was like, oh, do you?
No, I want a small one so we can sell the machine.
Oh, yes, no, I know. The machines are too expensive.
They are, but if we did a little.
But at least we now can make you loads. And we've got
so good all week. I'm going stickers. Did somebody say stickers? And you come on and just go, guess what?
And wait till you see what we're doing on Saturday.
What are you doing on Saturday?
Well, because, we've got lots of things happening this week. I'm not telling any more.
Teasing you, right? Right, now then, let's go down this counter and show. Oh, no, first of all, I want to show you these. Oh, no, I don't want to show you those.
Oh, can we show them then? Can we?
Yeah. Have we done it?
Have we done it?
We've done the thing.
Oh.
Now then.
Hang on a minute, though. That's only for today.
Only for today?
Yeah.
Okay. There you are. Shot glasses. They would be if you had tequila, wouldn't they?
They're not. No, I'd have those bigger ones.
Oh, brilliant. Now then, these are fabulous. So, if you want to make your own Christmas presents, I went into a supermarket the other day and they had 3 of those from a famous candle brand, you know, the ones that I mean, and they were $12.99.
For 3?
3. Ooh. Now then, you're going to get 48. So you're going to buy one set and get another set free. So you're going to get 48 of your little glass jars for $9.99.
But Mel, what I'm thinking is, if you're doing craft fairs this season,
yes.
That's why, because when we were talking about it, and I said, I think we should do a deal for everybody. We love bringing you something that's going to really make a difference and is the biggest bargain, and you just could never get that anywhere else. But think about all the little things that you could do with them. First of all, if you're not really into candle making, take all your old candles and melt down the little bits that are left.
I do.
Because they're just enough to fill those. Also, but for anybody doing craft fairs, that is going to be one of those things where you can actually make some money on. So even if you did, Lewis, how much is that per little thingy? Jar? Because you could do 3 in a set while everybody else is doing 1.
20.
You do 3. You could do 3 for, I mean, you could do them at 2, how much?
22 pence.
22 pence.
Yeah,
22p.
21 pence.
21p. You could do them at £2.50.
Yes, you could.
And you would. And do you know what?
Sell loads.
You would at that price. But I'm going to have them lined up on the mantelpiece. Amanda and our lovely June went to Adele by candlelight. It was just not the Adele. I mean, obviously it wasn't the Adele. She wouldn't be in Southall. But they went, and those were what were all on all the windowsills, and the photographs looked like magic. Just imagine that.
Fab, aren't they? Also, you know when you...
And they fit one of those little tea lights.
Yes.
It fits perfectly in the bottom.
But think about all the scraps of rice paper that you've got.
Yeah.
That you can decorate those up with. Those little stickers. You know, the little ones?
Yeah.
Those on there. Your candle stand in there.
Yes.
Which will be fabulous, which means that you can have a lot of them burning, because if anything knocks one over, the sand puts the flame out.
Yeah.
So it's a really safe way of using them. Also, you can put that candle stand on top of water.
And
which would be fabulous. So
but imagine the Christmas table with them down the middle of the table.
It would look phenomenal.
But guys, that deal is just for today.
Yeah, absolutely. You're going to get 48 of them.
Amazing.
For $9.99. Now, you can make yourself a box, because you're all crafters. You can make boxes, have 3 or 4 of those in a set, print off your card that you're going to make the box off, so you've got a lovely picture on the outside. Those in, job done, honestly. I am determined I'm going to make all my Christmas presents this year.
Me too.
That is going to be fabulous.
But that's affordable way of doing it. So sets of 3 are going to cost you what, 20, less than 70 pence.
Yes.
For a set of 3.
Yes.
So less than 70 pence. Put the contents in. Let's say it costs you another £2 to put it in. A set of 3, you could charge £8.99.
Yeah.
You're still a load cheaper than the supermarket.
Absolutely.
And imagine them rainbowed.
Oh,
start from, and you can use your Cadence paints on them. Mirror spray them.
Mirror spray them, glass paint
Oh,
them.
we should have got mirror spray on the show. I've just remembered. Or we don't have a lot of that in stock. Find it on the website. I know, I'm thinking of all these... all these things.
I just want to do that makeup like that.
Hang on, I need one because I need to show them how to use this.
I need one. That's where all that conversation was heading. I need one. That's where that was going. Right, let's have a look at some of these different glass elements and then we'll go over to Stephanie. These are my favourites. I love these jars. I think they're absolutely fabulous. Mirror spray them inside, rice papers on the outside, so spesso trasparente, job done. But also for storage in your kitchen. Cut your vinyl out and label it. Your storage buttons. The buttons would be perfect storage for this. And do you know what really surprised me about these? When I did one of these for Sospeso's show, I mirror sprayed on the inside. Then I put the flake, the metal leaf rather, on the outside, and then the flowers all the way around. But what really surprised me is the cork lid with the glue and the metal leaf actually foiled that, which was amazing. I think these are, I just think they're really stylish. You're getting all 4, 2 large, 2 medium, shop Miller, $14.99, the half price, right? Now then, glass bottles, these, now we do sell the corks that have the lights on them that you will find on our website. These would look fabulous like that. We're bringing you all your autumnal rice papers yesterday. We brought you some Christmas. Imagine covering these with those beautiful rice papers. We've also got some incredible stickers coming at 10 o'clock. They will be beautiful on there, wouldn't they? Absolutely fabulous. But if you're getting those, please go on to highlightcrafts.com before you check out and get the corks that have the lights in, because at Christmas, those would look amazing. Maybe you make your own gin, your own elderberry wine, whatever it is. These are going to be fabulous. Now, these were actually made for Tesco's, weren't they?
Yeah, they were.
And when the label
I got them.
They were $6.99 each.
Well, I got them for the academy for a class.
Yes.
So
if you bought them from Tesco's, you'd be paying £42. Buy them from Highlight Crafts today, you're getting 6 for $14.99. That's ridiculous, but good, right? Brilliant, love it. Right, now then. Yesterday when we did the show with David with the rice paper show and we ran out of the ceramic plates because you bought them all, which was brilliant because they were lovely. How about doing something like this? Now this with the rice paper on it, painted the back white, rice paper on the front and a pillar candle or even, Stephanie,
what?
Sits perfectly in the middle. Look at your screen.
Oh my goodness.
Candles.
Oh, wow.
Potpourri sprinkled around the outside. Candlelight. Fabulous, right?
Please tell me we've got this glue on the show.
We have, yeah, I've done it. Two. You get 2 of them. For
2?
2.
You're going to want 10
I
when
have
I
to
show
do
you this.
I have to do this because this reminds me of my grandma. And she'd scream from the front door, those blinking blue tits have had the cream off the milk again. How fabulous is this? It also reminds me of school
Oh,
milk.
it does me too.
It was always pasteurised as well, wasn't it? It was that funny tasting milk. And then you're also going to get the 3 straws that go in there. I think these are a lot of fun. I love that. I'd actually just have that as an ornament in my home because I love it. It's fabulous, isn't it? I love that. Now, they will be clear. We needed to wash them before we brought them on.
We didn't.
But they look fabulous. Isn't that cool? I would genuinely have those in my home as an ornament because I think they're absolutely fabulous on the kitchen, on the shelf. How great, aren't they? I love them. Right, if you want those with the straws, shop milk, $12.99. That's fab. Now then, There's another couple of things. I'll come back and do some different glass in a bit, but these are lovely. I love these. They're like Kilner jars, aren't they? They've got the embossed seal
really
on there.
expensive.
These are gorgeous. Now you're getting both of them for $12.99. What would you do with these, Stephanie?
I need 47 more.
You need 47 more. What would you do with these? Tell me.
Oh, what would I do with
Yes,
them?
I'd just have them.
I'd make plum wine.
Plum wine?
Yes, with all the plums that there are at the moment.
Plum wine.
My dad today is bringing in 10 bags of plums for everybody.
Wow.
I said, but I said to him, how many did we get? He said 12. So I've got 2 bags, one for each bottle.
Well, when I went
But
home,
because they've got stoppers in them,
they're brilliant.
you could put.
I just have them as they are.
Well, yeah, but you could have them in the kitchen. And
That's
you could
where
have,
I put them.
Yeah.
I
No,
think they're fabulous.
I'd make them as a gift for somebody
them as
for
a gift.
Christmas.
Nice.
I just think they're lovely. And even those as well, with just one flower in them. You know, sometimes you get one beautiful flower in the garden and you don't have a vase to put it in because the necks are too wide. That would look lovely.
Fabulous, aren't they? I love them.
Can I have my
really
47 now?
You can have 23 and be happy.
Oh, okay.
That's what my mum would have said to me. Right, now then, these, I haven't seen these before. These are lovely. These are beautiful. They do have that almost like a very, 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 very fine sandpaper
It's
feel
like
to them.
velvet. It feels like
They're lovely.
that a bit
Very
velvety.
organic. I like these. 2 of those, shop blue, $14.99. Again, candles inside. We've only got 1 set left. So if you want them, you're going to have to be really quick. Right, Stephanie, are you...
No, I'm not ready yet.
What are you doing?
I am doing stuff.
Go on, let's go over to Stephanie and see what she's up. Right, let's have a look. I've got questions. We got a question. Good morning. Let's say good morning to a few of you while Stephanie sorts herself out.
I am ready, really, but I'm
rolling
just...
glue wrap, put it on your hand. Your hand's going to be really sticky.
No, my penny is instead.
Brilliant. Wendy Corbett says, Mel, I did crackle in black and gold on the votive jars. Photos are on Highlight Your Creativity. Go and check them out. And I sold 1 jar, wow, for £20 because he really wanted it and would not let me take less. Wow.
That's amazing.
1 of them for £20. And you're paying 21 pence. That's a good margin. That's a good turnover, right? Brilliant. Right, let's have a look. We've got another one. I found my glue pens stop working when I've used them and then put the lid back on. I'm not leaving them for any time without the lid on. Is there any way to get them working again? What you might find is it's just created a little skin over the top. So take that skin off, and then what I would do is put the lid back on. Make sure it clicks, because it does click. They're really tightly fitting lids, as you can see. So when you put it on, click it into place, put it between your hands like that, and roll it. That's what I used to do with my white gel pen. Warm it a little bit, and that should work.
And move the roll around.
But make sure that that lid is on tight. Right, Stephanie.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? She's ready.
I'm ready.
Let's
because
go.
I had this idea. I've got my demo all lined up, but I had this idea of something else I wanted to show you. Because, you know, when we said we wanted to rainbow, look at these. Because this is fine glitter and the thick glitter. I want you to just see how beautiful are they. Look at it. That's
lovely,
just
aren't they?
Gorgeous. Look at the effect that you get.
It looks like the magic film.
It does. Imagine those on your mantelpiece. That is going to look stunning. And I think from one of these pots, you would get 4 of those. Yeah. Because both of these this one had been used a little bit, this one had been used a lot, and I still think I can get at least another 1 and a bit of those out of there. So what I did was, you need to wipe them out first. Make sure they're clean, that's important. Then I'm going to show you how you don't get it all over your hands. So first of all, you put a little bit of your special glue in. Now, it doesn't matter how much you put in because that's all going to go back in this bottle afterwards. Then you need a piece of card, something quite firm. I'll use...
You want this?
Oh, that's why that didn't work. There's two bits together. Yeah. Right, so you get like this. Swish it round, get it close up to the top, so you're really going nearly all the way to the top, like that. And then you put your card on top, like that. Hold it, it's like a magic trick. Swish it round, like that. I know you thought I was going to spill it.
I thought it was, I just think it's funny.
Look, and then it's all done. Then this all goes back in the bottle. Now, it's really important that it's a thin coating because otherwise what will happen is all that glitter will just slide down. We don't want that to happen. So you keep it going until you've got the last of the little tiny drips gone. And you can, if you're not sure, just put it like that for a minute or two to just let the last of it come down.
Because then you can use that. You could.
You could make baubles for this and backgrounds. Yeah. So that's going to just take a second. Then you pick your colour. Just deciding which colour I'm going to use. This one probably.
There's too many to choose from, isn't there? It's lovely.
There is.
I love having an assortment like that because you can just, there's nothing missing.
And I like that you've got big pieces and little pieces. Can you see you've got big and small in there? Right, so now this, and you could, so look how much more has come out of this jar. It is quite a lot. I'm just going to get that rim so that it's not sticky. You could put it all in if you wanted. And then we just roll it round, and then you get a clean piece, not a gluey, because if it's gluey, it's going to go everywhere. Put that on top.
Charlene says, I remember my brother making cherry plum wine one year. One night, they all popped their corks, and the big pantry roof was dripping everywhere. Took days to clean up the mess, and he was banned from ever making any more. I love that, Charlene. That's brilliant.
So, tap off the excess.
Oh, look at that. That's a colour and a half. Oh, I love that.
How beautiful is that?
That's fab.
So now...
And then you put your little electric tea light in the bottom, and it will just sparkle.
Imagine selling those as a set of 3.
Lovely.
And then putting a little bit of gilding along the top of it. And all of this is going to go back into that pot like this. I just think if you are selling, guys, this is today's deal, if you like. Please make the most of it. We don't want you to run out, and look how much is still left. That's how much is left. That one might be dry now. Look at that.
Thank you, Lewis.
Lewis, could we turn the lights out? Is that possible? I mean, I'm quite demanding today, aren't I? Look, how
lovely is that?
That's beautiful. And look, you can see all the little bits of, can I get,
yeah, of course you can.
Really close. Look at all the sparkle.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And they'll look lovely in the daytime as well.
I know.
Oh, thank you, team.
Thank you, Lewis. That's fabulous. Love that.
And look.
How did you know that was on the shelf?
I noticed it yesterday when I was producing.
How did you know that?
Suddenly,
he literally leapt up and came. It was like, yeah, really
brilliant. Thanks, Lewis. I love that.
Our team are just flipping awesome.
Did you nearly swear then?
No, I'm trained not to.
Oh, you little fibber. I'm trained not to. Oh, we've got to be on our best behaviour though, aren't we? Now when we're going back on Hobbycraft.
Oh, yeah.
We've got to be professional.
I reckon I'll last a week before I get kicked off.
It'll be great.
Oops.
Right.
But nothing's changing here.
There you go. Keep saying that.
We're not.
No, we're not.
No.
Not
And you'll
changing
still get
anything.
deals. Won't be able to do that on Hobbycraft.
No, absolutely not. If you want those votive jars, you need to be shopping now. Shop small, $9.99 instead of £47 plus. UK only, obviously, which is
Really
fine.
sorry.
It's all right. I was going to come back and listen to me talking to you, but what Stephanie's doing is more important.
Right, okay.
Don't miss out on that deal because it does end today.
The other thing about today is we've got 2 hours this afternoon.
Yes, we have.
This morning. Well,
Yes,
this afternoon.
this afternoon.
Where we're absolutely focused on education and demonstrating. They're not proper selly hours. If you want to buy something, you'll be able to buy it off the website, but we're going to focus on demonstrating. Are you
Amanda's doing 12 till 1.
card making?
Yeah,
And
I'm
she's going to
doing-
get into some detail on stuff like that.
And then I'm doing 1 till 2 scan and cut clinic.
So you're taking questions?
Yes.
Oh, Mel's taking questions.
I'm taking questions. It's exciting, isn't it?
Right, I want to show you this gilding technique. It's a little bit exciting, this, because years ago I used to do lettering with gilding, and this was one of the things that we used to do. But we used to have some quite expensive equipment for this, so I've worked out how to do it really cheaply. So you need a bit of foam. Your cotton use foam is good. Take your image. So I want to show you how I'm going to gild these little dots on this beautiful hedgehog. He's just stunning. So all you do is you go on the top and you emboss them.
Right.
So you literally emboss the dots, okay?
So you're using a
like
tiny ball
this.
tool.
So you use the right size ball tool depending on the size of whatever you're working with.
Okay.
Look, I've got all these different sizes. I've got loads. So you do that, then you turn it over. So you're going to see these little dots like this. And wherever there's a dot, you go over it. So you're going back over your dots like this. So it pushes it up and it'll make it raised. Then we come onto this side and I can feel those dots now.
Right.
Can you feel those? Oh no, you can't, you're watching.
It'd be good if you could. That would be magic.
Then you put your ink, your glue on from your glue
Right.
pen.
Yeah.
Now I've left mine off with the lid. So this is a good example of what to do. So make sure there's no bits on it. And then just get it and gently work it until you get the flow going. But you almost have to wipe the bits off and roll the ball with your finger. And do Mel's little trick of that. And then, but then look, it's flowing again. I can see the colour.
Perfect.
So now I'm going to go over all the ones where they're raised up. Okay, so I've already done this one here. I'm now going to move my stash.
I'll tell you why I like this, because you don't need a light board.
No, you
And
don't.
because you don't need a light board, you can print on your thicker card, can't you?
And because it's
I like that
autumnal,
idea.
this colour on
clever.
this,
Oh yeah, that's your rose gold, isn't it?
look at how it's going to go with this download. If you didn't get this download yesterday,
Oh, you need it.
please get it because it's
Beautiful.
absolutely stunning. Right,
I think Debbie's
so
got it on in the next hour for you.
Has
as well.
he?
Yeah.
oh, I'm really glad.
It's beautiful. Amanda said today when we walked in and we were talking about what we were going to do today, and she said I absolutely adore that that autumnal download, and she's right, it's absolutely beautiful. That's a really great technique, because I've had a few people recently say I want to foil a piece of work, but I don't know. Obviously, I have to print it on a light paper to be able to see where I'm doing it. But that's really clever.
No, this works
That's
really
really
well,
clever.
but you
Love
haven't seen the
that.
best bit.
Oh.
So you do that, okay, but then you turn it back over to where you were. You go back into, because I've traced around the outside as well. So I'm going to go back round the outside, do all my little dots, and you'll notice the ones I've done and the ones I haven't, you'll be able to see. And what happens is they dome.
Yeah,
Look
they
at the
do.
dome that you've got there.
Yeah.
See, these ones
Yeah.
are flat, but those ones are domed.
That's brilliant. That's really
And
clever.
it really makes
So the
it,
veining in your leaves and all that kind of
actually,
thing.
is all stands out.
That's really clever.
Just need to tidy that bit up because it's not brushed off all my gold.
That's
but
fab.
that works so well. And just imagine going round little bits of it and just doing it. But you can see how these are raised.
Yeah.
And it actually makes it really stand out. It's
really
so
does.
effective
That's
to do
brilliant.
that. But wait till you do it with a stencil. Right, so I've got to show you this trick. So what you do, you get your stencil and you place it like this over on your design and you hinge it, okay? Then you get your embossing tool. So use your cut and use foam, that works really well. You go into here and you do your dots, okay? Right, so it's going to look like that, dotty, okay?
Yep.
Then flip that over.
I love that little grin.
Take your pen. Oh, I've done it again. Should have took my lid off.
Yeah,
It's
the
good for you
icons
to
on
see this, that it stops
Absolutely.
working and we make it work again, because that's what, that's what's happening to you. So it's good that you can see what we do. And then you go over here.
Wow.
And you just fill in your dot so you can see what I'm doing. This would look amazing with those mandalas.
Oh, yeah, it would. Yeah, absolutely. Well, if you're doing it with a stencil, you could run the stencil through your die cutting machine with your rubber mat and it would
And
emboss
then
it
do
for
it.
you, wouldn't it?
Yes, you could. You can do it either way. I'm
That'd be
just
really
going to do... Right, now I need one I've not done. Let me find one I've not done. Here. Right, so I'm just going to leave that for a minute.
Yep, just to dry. But it goes
dry.
clear, doesn't it?
Yes,
when it's
and
dry.
so because you can see it's sort of blue at the moment.
If you want the pens that Stephanie's using, shop pen, $9.99. We'll get you 3 of them.
So just drop that off.
Can I dry that glue with a hairdryer?
Yes. And you can dry it with a heat gun as
It
well.
doesn't make any difference to the result.
No, it just
Okay,
stays. It's
interesting.
really good. It's really clever. You could, of course, go round them without the stencil, but the stencil just means you can be a bit more...
If you don't go over the edge.
Yeah, and you don't need to glue your stencil. You just create the hinge.
Yeah.
I only thought about doing this because you do hinges. On here, I was thinking, how can we do it?
Yeah.
And make it work.
Because we used to sell Dreamweaver stencils for woodware.
Yes.
So and we didn't have stencil spray, so we just taped
Had
it.
to
And it
do.
also gives you a chance to look at it and go back in and fill in
And
any
do
spaces.
any extra bits.
Yeah.
So it's nearly dry.
We're getting there.
In the meantime, these are
Right,
dry.
Glue pens, 20% is allocated. The milk set, we've got 1 left. And the glitters, both of them, 50% has gone.
Look, guys, look at these. Look at those. And that glitter with the chunky and the fine in.
It's brilliant,
It's
isn't it?
really lovely. It's
really
really,
is. Yeah, it's
really
fabulous.
good.
Absolutely.
Right, this is not... I don't want to spoil it.
No, I don't want to spoil it either. Shall we
making-
recap
so
the
do you want-
stencils, Lewis?
Do you want to see these, though? Those, because now that's properly... you can see that raised
There, that's fabulous.
on there.
Now, yes, last night I taught my scan and cut ladies and gentlemen how to create decoupage from a piece of paper.
Oh.
So we went in with the acetate
Right,
and drew
yeah.
around it, etc. Now you can foil on top of that as well.
Well, I'm thinking snowflakes.
Oh, yeah.
Put snowflakes. It's going to be a snowflake city this year.
Absolutely. Right, let's have another quick look at these stencils while that glue just dries, and then we know that it's going to work properly. Right, let's have a look at these. So first of all, you're going to get your mandalas. I'm just going to do them one at a time because I think it will be quicker. So you're going to get that one. Lovely, aren't they? Then you're going to get that one. I'll tell you what, these are really nice to do with Stephanie. Zentangle or doodling inside.
Yes, that's
because
a
you've
good
got an
idea.
encapsulated place. We used to do that when we first brought Zentangle to Create and Craft. We used to do it inside a stencil or a stamp, an open stamp, and it looked amazing. That looks like a beautiful tile. It's just stunning. In fact, I tell you what, you could do your tiles in your kitchen with these.
Oh, you could?
Couldn't you? Because
Yeah.
they're a perfect tile size.
Yeah,
These
you
are
could.
absolutely stunning. Now, don't think you have to use all of it. If you masked off that side and that and just had that corner, that's then a corner on your card. But what I love about these stencils in particular is they're perfect for mixed media, but they're also perfect for your card making. And that's really good because we bring you the 12 by 12s, and of course you can use a quarter of it and a corner of your card, but these are fabulous. If you've got that deal with the foil pen, make sure that you use them with these because these will look beautiful foiled. Absolutely beautiful. But how fantastic are these? Your paste. Now don't forget you can also use your metal leaf on top of your paste once it's dried. So you've got all of these different opportunities with all those different techniques. I'll tell you what else we discovered last week, Stephanie. I don't know if I told you or not. With the magic film,
Yeah.
if you iron 4 layers together,
Yeah.
you can run it through an embossing folder and it embosses.
No.
It also picks up any texture that you put underneath it. So I think if you put that underneath it and ironed it, because you've got your
It would
Teflon cloth,
work.
it would work as a pattern. Because Amanda bought crepe paper in, and that gave us like a wood grain finish. Then she bought Hessian in, and it picked up the texture when you iron it.
Did we try it
now-
with stencils?
No, we haven't, but I think we will next time.
I think we need to today.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try it today.
As soon as you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay, Stephanie's ready. Let's go back. That's a shut up, Mel, and come back to me.
No.
No, I
Only
know,
when
I'm
you're
teasing
ready.
you. I'm teasing
Right,
you.
look, I've just put this on, so I'm just going to get rid of this bit of extra thing. But you haven't seen the best bit yet.
Oh, have we not? Oh, I'm coming
Right.
over.
So, and what I do is, I would recommend is get your mark the dots that you've actually done, or what the panels that you've done. I'm just going to make sure they're the gilded ones.
Pauline's asking, read the
Oh,
glitter
wrong
jars.
way.
Could a real tea light be used?
Yeah, I don't know.
It might burn the. I wouldn't set that.
I'm
on
going to say
fire.
I'm going to suggest possibly
No.
not. I think you could put candle sand in them because the wick would be
Yes.
in the middle.
I'm
I
not
don't
convinced. No, I would stick with the little battery ones because that's polyester.
What if we did an aquastone varnish
you'd aquastoned on the
if
inside.
you aquastoned it first, that would do it.
Yes, it would.
That would protect it.
Yeah,
That
it
would
would.
do it.
Brilliant. Right.
Right.
Nearly at the end of the show.
No.
That's ridiculous, isn't
Has
it?
that happened? Just need a bit more.
Fantastic. Love that.
Right, just need my smaller embossing.
You're getting in there. Nice. Oh, yes. You can see that texture now, can't
Yeah,
you?
I'm just going to get a little bit more.
Lisa, oh, you're all right. You've rectified yourself there, Lisa. Well done. I was just about to give you a nudge. Thank you for joining us. David's up next with Cadence Outdoors.
Right, look how you can get them domed. See that one?
Yeah, that's
See that
fab.
one? How I've domed them?
Yeah.
So you have to go back to where? Let me do this one. Is it that one?
Pauline says, put the glitter on the outside to use real tea lights. Use a brush to put the glue on. Exactly. Paul.
That's a good
I love the
idea.
way you guys just help each other
Look
out.
at these
It's
guys.
fabulous.
Look.
Wow.
Look at that, how
Yeah.
you can get this raised finish. It's so effective.
It's fab. I
And
love
then your
it.
gilding just looks like,
It does.
I mean, this is a shabby stencil
Yeah.
that's got shabby edges. So, but it just is going to look so much more expensive and more finished. Imagine doing that with some of the designs. I think a mandala would look amazing.
Yeah, it would. Absolutely, it would. Thank you for your company this morning. We're going over to David next. Just going to hand you that. And He's got Cadence Outdoors. He's not outside. It's all the heat transfer stuff, and no, it's not heat transfer. That's what he's been prepping this morning. It is the Aqua Block. Now, Diane and her sister went on a massive walk for charity the other weekend, and Diane used that product on her coat and her leggings. Everybody else was dripping wet, and she's like that.
She was. It was dripping off her coat onto her leggings and running down her leggings. It was brilliant.
Amazing.
Right,
so
we've
make
got,
sure that you're getting that, please.
We've got a question. I want to answer this.
Seconds.
How many? 22
24.
seconds. Right, can do it really quick. Right, Davina's asked us, what about the next round of classes? I'm going to say we're taking a break for 1 month. It's nothing to do with us going on Hobbycraft. It's because we've got some challenges within the team, and the team needs a little bit of support with it. So we're going to support the team, which I know you won't mind, and we'll see you in the next hour.
Perfect. There you go. There's your answer. Right. See you on the other side of there. If you're a Scan and Cut customer, please tune in at 1 till 2 where we're doing a question and answer session. We'll see you then. Take care. Bye.
Bye.